Let's whip it around to Knoxville, where Tennessee is going to have a big visit weekend. And one of the prospects that's going to be on campus is also making a decision on Saturday. Lagonza Shady Hayward, out of the state of Georgia, one of the top uncommitted safeties in America, is going to make his decision this weekend. So does it bode well for Tennessee that he's also expected to be on campus?
You know, I love Tennessee in this recruitment, Josh. One of my first on 3 RPMs when I got to this fantastic network was Lagonza Hayward, day one. I like Tennessee. Now, that doesn't mean it's been easy since April 1 for the Vols. Florida gave him a lot to think about. I thought coming out of his official visit to Georgia, maybe he ends up a Bulldog. But Tennessee got the last official visit the weekend of June 21st. They prioritized him the longest. He loves his fit in that defense with guys like Coach Banks and Coach Martinez. And I think he's going to end up a Vol this weekend when he announces his commitment. Another major get for Tennessee if they're able to pull it off after getting Christian Gass last weekend. That'd be 2 top 100 defensive wins over SEC powerhouse programs as they try and become a program that can consistently beat the Alabamas and Georgias of the world.
I love it if you're a Tennessee fan. All right, 2 flip targets on campus. Want to ask you about both these guys. Jaden Perlotti, committed to Georgia, another Georgia battle. He's a linebacker. And then athlete Dwayne Morris, who's committed to USC. They're both expected to be on campus. Can Tennessee flip both these guys?
Yeah, I think so. With Perlotti, there's been a lot of buzz about Tennessee being on the verge of flipping him. I think his family's still saying the right things to Georgia as well. We've seen Georgia hold off flips to Auburn, to Florida State in the past. Can they do it again with Tennessee? We'll see. There's been a lot of momentum around the Vols and Perlotti. And then with Morris, he's a running back committed to USC right now, but obviously he's made some visits to Tennessee and has high interest in the in-state Vols. I think Tennessee's turning it up for him. They're also recruiting Chroma and Shakai Mills-Knight, but I think they have a better chance at Morris.
Right. All right. Now, on campus this weekend, one of the most important targets, quarterback Faison Brandon, the number 1 quarterback in the 26th cycle. He's going to be on campus, and a decision from him could come before summer ends. So Faison Brandon in Knoxville this weekend. What do you make of it and where the Vols stand for him?
Yeah, he has his decision date locked in for early August. Am I on 3 RPMs in for Tennessee? And I haven't heard anything to make me change yet. There was a time where maybe coming out of an Alabama visit this summer, that looked intriguing. LSU, Joe Sloan, they're really battling, and I think he's got high interest in LSU. But I like Tennessee's. I think the one last thing this weekend when he visits is getting around George McIntyre and seeing how he meshes with Tennessee's 2025 commit at the position. But everything else looks really strong for Tennessee. He always enjoys his visits. He threw for the Vols this summer. He's gotten to work with Coach Halsey, the offensive coordinator, been around Heupel a lot, always feels at home in Tennessee. I think that will be his future home the way it stands right now.
Yeah, and with the unofficial recruiting coordinator, George McIntyre, in town, you know things are going to heat up for Tennessee. Vol fans, let us know. Comment section below. How do we feel about this weekend? Shady Hayward going to jump on board? What about these flip targets? Let us know. Comment section below.